I mean, if you watching this, you probably know already. Jalani Lion, artist.
What happened if they don't know?
You probably know. Singer, songwriter, visual artist, recording artist. So yeah, that's basically who I am right now.
You not a father?
I'm a father. I'm a black man.
Damn, bro.
I'm a son. I'm a nephew. I mean, I wasn't gonna give my whole life story.
That's before anything, though. You a black father in America. That's before
facts,
anything.
That's facts.
The fuck?
Shout out Genesis.
That's a fact.
But how about you introduce yourself, bro?
Easy the barber.
Take it easy.
Part time. I do a little bit of painting on the side too. More or less an image consultant. I'm single.
Oh, this nigga. Yo, this is not Tinder, bro.
I'm single. Favorite color red. Right?
Likes long walks on the beach.
Nah, chill. But yeah, I'm Easy the barber. People know me as that out here. Image consultant, all that, and that's basically it.
Yeah, but that's why I wanted you to introduce yourself, because I didn't know if you wanted to be referred to or mentioned Dapper Civilians.
I mean,
I feel like that's a dope way to start. You want to tell us what that is?
That's more or less the brand for me. Dapper Civilians it's a collective of creators, photographers, artists, painters, image consultants,
creators.
Yeah, just anybody with a sixth sense of creativity, basically.
Facts. And
we all come together and share ideas, and if we need each other, we're there at the end of the day, basically.
And you see yourself as like an ill stylist, or nah?
I mean, people say that. I'm just doing me. I'm just dressing different and staying true to myself. That's what Dapper Civilians is. It's like staying true to who you are as a creator and not letting society, put you in a box.
Fire. So that's fire. I fuck with that.
Yeah. So I'm a stylist, but more or less, I'm just a creator at the end of the day.
That's what we need, and that's what this is all about. Like, you and me chat all the time. So this is just a creative conversation that we usually have, but with the camera, with the lights, with Devon Wood. Shout out Devon Wood for letting us use his space. But you've been telling me you got matches to talk about, so like, let's get into it. Nah. First of all, I got something I want to address right now.
The Tory Lanez shit?
Yes, the Tory Lanez shit, because you were saying all this talk. You was talking all this talk, then he dropped the album. How do you feel after the album, post Daystar? Did you even listen to the whole shit front and back?
I did.
That's hesitant.
I mean, I listened to it. When did it drop? Friday?
Yeah.
It dropped Friday. It was like 1 o'clock on a Friday night. I was by myself. I had to work Saturday, so I was by myself chilling. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie. I went to sleep, woke up, album still playing. I did a DJ Academics move, but second listen the day after, it's cool. I just don't feel like you need 17 songs towards the situation.
False. First off, let's get that. Let's start right there. It's not 17 songs towards necessarily the situation or a specific person. It's addressing everything. Everything.
What did he address besides the Megan?
He addressed Megan. First off, he addressed Megan in different ways, romantically, saying like, why
you need different ways with 17 songs.
Exactly. So what are you saying,
bro? You just proved my point. 17 songs addressing one situation. It's like, bro, just give me one song and keep it moving. You could just drop a single.
First of all, I'm disappointed for you even saying that.
A whole
Secondly, he addressed not only the Meg situation, but he addressed everyone who came at him crazy during the whole damn near pandemic.
So that's 2 songs.
You
could have did that in 2 songs.
He name dropped like Kendrick on the Control fucking verse.
I didn't hear that.
So you didn't listen to the whole album.
I mean, you know how I feel. For me,
how do you feel?
Listen. It's what is it? Innocent until proven guilty. That's what they say. So my stance on...
You said he was canceled, correct? Do you still have that stance?
I mean, I just said innocent until proven guilty. But
I'm trying to understand. Just
I mean,
understand.
my like ill will towards Tory was before this whole shit. I told you, like, the way he came out is different from what he's doing right now. You feel me? Like, if,
I don't like that.
If you was in a trap before you got on, I understand that. Rap about that before you get on. Don't get on and be like, yeah, I'm in a trap. Bro, he wasn't rapping about that
wait a
before
minute.
you got
Wait a
on.
minute.
So
Wait,
like,
easy. Wait a minute.
That's my situation.
Easy.
But nah, let me bring it back.
Easy.
What?
Wait a minute, because I follow you on Instagram. I saw your story. You deleted all his music when this Megan shit happened. Like let's not say like he's playing a different player.
I mean, for me,
like keep it a buck. Keep it a buck, please. And be consistent.
You're innocent until proven guilty. But for me, any domestic violence towards females.
But he's saying he didn't do it.
I mean, a lot.
Not only did he say he didn't do it, he made a clear point. How are you going to identify who did it when it was behind you? Yeah. That was a clear point. How are you going to? Another clear point was how are you going to have been shot in the foot and no broken bones, no broken tendons?
So with you saying that, like I said before, you know how I felt about Tory before this. I wasn't really fucking with Tory like that before this, bro. I wasn't. He made good music, but I'm not gonna sit down and blast his shit like you did.
So my question to you is he canceled or not? He's not canceled. Is that what you're saying?
He canceled. All the way.
Yo, Devon, you understanding this?
He canceled.
Why is he canceled? You just said proven innocent until proven guilty.
He was canceled before this shit. That's what I'm saying. I didn't fuck with him before this. So
you
now
canceled,
it's
you
like
canceled him before everybody
easier.
else. Okay.
Yeah, like, I mean, for me, like I watch a lot of artists grow. Like with Wiz Khalifa, I watched his whole career.
Okay.
He stayed true to himself. Nigga still a pothead, still rapping about the same shit. Nothing changed. That's why I fuck with him. But with Tory, is like, bro, you did that shit backwards. For me, like, you did it backwards. Don't get money and be like, yeah, I'm in the trap, nigga. You don't gotta be in the trap, bro.
Okay, so you don't respect Rick Ross, cause I
don't fuck with Rick Ross.
I don't fuck with. I respect Rick Ross as a lyricist.
For me, I fuck with music I can relate to. You feel me? Like shit that I kind of sort of been through, but I can relate to it. Cause for me, music is big as shit. That shit save lives, bro. So like, if you're not using that shit to save somebody's life, what the fuck you doing with it? So with Rick Ross, I never sold crack, my nigga. So I'm not gonna bump your shit and be like, yeah, this shit is fire. It's fire, but I'm not listening to it when I wake up or when I go to sleep. I can't do that.
All right, I just gotta ask you this, and then we can move on to the next topic. How do you feel about Travis Scott then? Do you feel like where's your stance on him? Do you feel like his music saves lives, or do you feel like his detrimental?
Saves a lot of suburban lives, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, Travis is a good artist. You know, like he a good artist. He got some dope
but he's not
visuals.
for you.
It's like Drake. They make great music. You're gonna listen to it regardless. But I'm not bumping Travis. I'm bumping Boogie, West Side. I'm bumping fucking J. Cole. I'm bumping
lyricist
Wale. Like, I'm bumping Kid Cudi before I bump a Drake album. You feel me? Like, music gotta relate to me, bro. That shit save lives, like I said.
No, I get that. It gotta be meaningful. Gotta have substance.
Exactly.
I'm not mad at that.
Exactly.
Does Wiz got substance though? Or you just fuck with him because he stayed true to himself?
He stayed true to himself.
Okay.
Bro. I can't be mad at that.
I'm not mad at that. I just don't think you can cancel Tory based off that.
Man, fuck Tory Lanez.
Like, you can cancel Tory. If he shot Meg, then you can cancel Tory. But if just because he didn't stay true to himself per se.
Fuck Tory Lanez, bro. Tell that nigga I said it.
If I ever run into him, I got you.
Fuck that nigga.
My man's easy said fuck it.
I got a situation that happened today that I want to talk about. So I had a package dropped off to my crib Saturday night, 9:00, around that time. So I didn't get the package till today.
Okay.
Which is Monday, right? Around 1:30. So the package was something that you smoke, right?
Okay.
So the seal is broke on the package.
Sheesh.
Half of the shit is gone from the package. Bro, why the fuck did you give the shit back?
You know what? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't for them.
My nigga, it's not for you. Period, bro.
It definitely wasn't. It clearly wasn't for them, but maybe they didn't like the shit.
Bro, what the?
I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of, bro. That's the only thing I got. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
But how do I know you ain't do it, Jalani? You know where I
man.
live, my nigga. Like,
You right. I do know where you
taking
live.
my shit.
I might have sold it though. I didn't do it. I didn't smoke it, but I sold it.
Bro, this shit weird. Like, I can't. I just don't understand people today, bro. It's like shit is different. Like, I feel like there's a lot of misguided or no guidance period in our generation and the generation under us. You feel me? And the shit, it's scary, bro.
When you say no guidance, do you mean like they're not guided, or they don't have like their their own path?
It's that, but it's also a lot of people gonna say, "Who the fuck you talking to?" My nigga, you ain't shit, bro. I'm not gonna take no information from you. That's the main fucked up part about the whole shit. Niggas don't want to be guided.
Facts.
You feel me? Niggas don't want direction at the end of the day, and that shit is scary. That shit is scary, bro.
I feel like everyone's like that at a certain point in time, though. But like, I feel like certain people just don't grow out of that. I feel like that's where you're coming from.
You think it's harder in a smaller town than a big city
To be guided, or to refuse guidance.
to want to grow out of? Fuck y'all niggas, who you talking to? You can't tell me shit.
I feel like, honestly, I want to say in like New York City, it's less like that type shit. But at the same time, wherever I've gone, like when I was living in Virginia, you would think it's different there. But it's like they say because they live there, it's the same type of shit. They say the same type of shit. Like, I don't know, they face the same problems, or they have the same like-minded people as we do.
Is it a town or a city?
A town or a city? A city.
It's
When
a
I was
city
when I was
in
down in
Virginia?
Virginia, it was like there was Norfolk, there was Virginia Beach, there was Chesapeake. There was different cities.
And they had the same mentality. Y'all niggas can't tell me shit.
Some people, like most, like they had someone complaining about like, yo, I need to get the fuck out of here because
That's because they was raised there. I feel like if you live in the town that you was raised for like the majority of your life, the way you view everything outside of that is small. You feel me? And
no matter where you're from,
yeah. And until you, I mean,
like LA.
LA it's a bigger. You got more shit to do. You got LA is more. What's the word? Gentrified, right?
I don't know if you're using that one right, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
I mean, LA, you see more people
yeah,
compared to where we at right now.
True.
You see the same nigga you saw 3 hours ago every fucking day. It's like,
Yeah, it's repetitive.
so if you see different shit, you're gonna view shit different and get a different understanding. I feel like if people don't do that, they stay in the same hometown and they don't see shit, niggas ain't gonna see beyond Broadway. Like, I say that every time I talk to somebody around here. Niggas don't see beyond Broadway.
But like some people are okay with that though. I've grown to know that. I'm not personally okay with that, but some people are okay with that. Like that's all that they want their lives to be.
They're comfortable. That's
Yeah,
what it
exactly.
is. They comfortable. Fuck that shit, bro.
I know people that won't drive outside the town, like that drive, but like they don't feel comfortable like driving
For real, bro?
on like on the freeway or whatever. Like that's how it be.
Sheesh.
No, I'm with you. You got a good point. Hey, if you comfortable, if that's what you want, if that's your prerogative to just be where you come from, then do you. But obviously, people like us, we're not thinking that way.
To each his
But
own.
I think the problem is though, when you find somebody who doesn't want to be here, a lot of people think, oh, I gotta get out of here, fuck everybody else. Like I gotta get out of here on my own. But it's like, yo, we can all springboard each other
That's
all
a
the fuck
fact.
up out of this place. You
That's
know
a
what I'm saying?
fact. For real.
I feel like that's another thing that is not really thought. Like the guidance thing. Like people lack guidance. People lack that mentality. Like
It's crabs in a bucket.
yeah,
That's what it is.
I don't know, but I grew up the way I grew up, and I'm grateful for the way that I grew up, like with basketball and shit like that. Like especially basketball, like that was a competitive ass sport. Everybody trying to eat, but everyone trying to like compete with each other to get
team,
better.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm okay with people not trying to uplift everybody. But I'm down for uplifting. But if you're not trying to uplift me, I'm gonna get it on my own regardless. So it's like that. That's where I stand with it.
How do you use that same mentality towards music when you make music?
Oh
For you?
yeah.
What about painting too?
Oh yeah. Less painting, because what's really crazy is I met this kid Tafari yesterday for the first time. But I've heard about him and seen his work, and people been telling me about him, blah blah blah. We met for the first time in person, and the first thing I told him was like, "Yo, I'm proud of you. I'm impressed by your work."
Oh, we gonna get back to that.
Yeah, keep doing everything, blah blah. So it's like I never received that as a 16-year-old artist. So I knew I had to give him that. You know what I'm saying? So I know that's gonna I don't know, I'm not gonna say what it's gonna do because I can't tell his future or whatever. But like, I know that you need that. That's helpful. That's encouraging or whatever. But only that circumstance am I like that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like music or whatever, I feel like music is the same as basketball. It's a competitive sport. So like I'm with everything when it comes to music, basically.
So back to giving compliments or credit when it's due. Bro, I got a weird life. So
Oh shoot.
I was giving a compliment out, and Shorty, I'm guessing Shorty thought I was trying to flirt with her, or I was trying to bag it, or I was trying to fuck her. So she told. Damn, I'm saying too much.
Oh, go ahead. Do you think we listening? We listening. We here.
Everybody listening. So Shorty, niggas gonna be mad, bruh. So I don't give a fuck. So Shorty went back and told my ex.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
The worst.
Yeah. So I'm guessing what I'm trying to get at.
I've been in a situation like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, can we not give out compliments without trying to look like we trying to fuck?
How'd your ex react? Badly?
I mean, it was early in the morning, so yeah, it was bad. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't want, bro. I ain't even had my coffee, my nigga. I'm like, yo. So she was like, yo, you didn't chill with me because you was trying to paint with somebody else and
Messy.
Like that's
Messy,
so and so.
Messy.
She was like, yo, but do you? I'm like, yo,
Don't do that.
I said it's 9 o'clock in the morning.
It's too damn early for that mess.
It's too early, bro.
Yo, but look, so like I got a story for you that's similar to that, and I want to compare them. I did this like a similar thing. I think I complimented a girl, and
There was evidence of the compliment.
yeah, it was like in the DMs. That's where it always happens.
You gotta send a voice note, bro.
Yo, nobody does that. Yo, do you do that? Do you send voice notes?
I said Snapchats, man. Come on.
Snapchats. Okay,
I don't got the
okay.
Snapchat though. I don't got
Yeah,
it.
you behind. But it's all
As
right.
soon as I see they screenshot it, I'm deleting.
Dumb. But like by then you already got.
Yeah, but at that time it's like, all right, now you just become the chick who's screenshot.
You one of those.
They don't want that, you know?
Yeah.
I complimented a shorty, and I don't even know. I think she might have mentioned it to her ex.
Your ex?
Or I don't know if she mentioned to her ex, or like I don't know. Somehow the ex, no, hit her ex.
Her dude.
Yeah, her old man's. But I guess it was like he got offended from me complimenting her, and I was like, "What? Why are you? What is happening right now?"
What?
It wasn't even that deep.
What was the compliment though?
I don't know. It was some years ago. I think I said she was beautiful or some shit. I was like saying one of her pictures was dope or whatever. So it was like it wasn't that
You said
crazy.
it in the inbox?
I think so. It was like a few years back, but I was trying to compare it because the way your girl, your friend's girl, or the shorty you was chatting with.
Compliment, yeah.
I want to see which is worse, like an ex feeling some type of way, or her friend feeling some type of way.
I mean, the way I look at it, my girl, if I wanted to fuck, I would have said I want to fuck. I'm not going to sweet talk you. I'm not going to try to set some other shit up. I'm not going
straight to it.
Yeah, like, because for that shit to get twisted crazy, because now I was complimenting you trying to like build some shit. To do some shit together, like you a creator, and I reached out like, yo, I see you, like keep doing your thing. You a black queen, like I appreciate it, like.
Oh, but you wasn't even trying. Were you trying to get with her at all? Or
Nah, not at all. Like this is me trying to like give you like your props because that shit is so dead today. You feel me?
Yeah, but
So she ran with it and was like, oh, I don't know exactly what she said, but
Yeah,
I guarantee
exactly.
she was like, oh well, I don't know, like it's awkward because he's your ex and da 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 da. But it's like, yo, my girl, like now you got my ex looking stupid to me because it's like, you should know me better.
Yeah,
so
because she couldn't take the compliment.
Yeah, so when we was talking about it, I was like, all right, so why you mad? And she's like, oh, well, I just felt some type of way because she brought you up. And then it's like, then I had to think about it because I know how you are as a creator. I'm never going to stop you. I was like, all right, so why are you really mad? You're not answering what the fuck I just asked. And she really can't be mad at the situation because now it's like, now you look crazy to me for trying to call me out on it. Now the other chick I try to collab with, you look crazy. So now it's like, nobody wins at the end of the day. Like, if I wanted to fuck my girl,
nobody wins when the family feuds.
Exactly. And on top of that, it's like, I'm not the type of nigga. I'm not gonna fuck your best friend. You feel me?
You lying.
I changed.
You lying.
I changed.
We can turn this off right now.
We just getting started, nigga.
You gonna lie.
We just getting started, nigga.
Yo, but damn, I had something, but I forgot. Fucking time. I'm running on fumes, bro. Like, I came straight from a mural over here.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm supposed to be working on another one with Drew Andrews next week. Yo, but so much. I'm not even trying to do so much shit, low key. But it's just like,
you are though.
I don't know. I'm trying to be productive, but at the same time, it's just like a lot of shit is low key like coming to me. Like, so it's just
taking everything.
What do you mean? As far as like
taking everything that comes,
every opportunity, yeah. I gotta take every opportunity.
that?
Well, not every opportunity. If it's worth it, obviously. If it's like, if it's a good look, I'm taking every good look for sure.
What's
Damn
a good
sure.
look to you?
I have a music video that works with Drew Energy and his crew, his dance crew. That's gonna be a dope video for sure.
That's
for plans.
That's Malik.
That's Malik's pops.
Yeah,
but
okay.
Malik's probably gonna be in the video.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like mad little kids, mad different ages type shit.
Yeah.
He also got me. He wants me to do a mural in his spot. So it's gonna be me doing a mural in his spot, and then partially of the music video, the kids are gonna be helping finish the mural. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't make that up. I can't even really set that up. It's just really coming to me. It really just came to fruition type shit. And it's like, my boy Darian, like he's one person, and I feel like you two can attest to this. Like,
the light skin nigga.
Nah, he's not light skin. He's dark skin. He's brown skin. He's not our color. He don't claim light skin or dark skin. He's brown skin. He's one of those.
Caramel.
Yeah, like caramel.
But does he uses lotion?
Yeah, he uses lotion. He ain't ashy.
Alright, he dark skinned then.
Oh shit, you got
fuck y'all light skinned niggas that don't gotta use lotion. I hate all y'all niggas. Tattoos showing and all that.
Pale.
Fuck y'all niggas.
I mean, you got tats, bro. They just
you can't see these shits.
You can't, but
see the lights
with the lights helping you out a little bit.
I didn't even see that.
Okay. But yeah,
like
I just love how the art and the music is finally coming together. Like, it's real dope. It's real dope. Like, because at first it was me trying to do just art or just music or trying to balance the two, but now they're like meshing and like colliding well. And it's mad creative. Yeah, and it goes hand in hand.
It should go hand in hand. You shouldn't separate it. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not. I feel like I'm not trying to separate it.
But I feel like in the past you kind of not separated it, but you didn't. I mean, you really can't focus on both of them at the same time. You really can, but
it's hard to.
It's hard to, yeah. But as for me,
you get used to it though. You get used to like balancing. And what's it called? The reason why I like push the art low key. The reason why I have like 10,000 plus followers is from the art type shit.
I feel like you're pushing it more than the music shit right now.
You might feel that way from like looking in, but like right now I'm like finishing up the album. You know what I'm saying? So it's like once the album's done, that's what's gonna be pushed. I'm working on music videos. So it's like the art is put. The art is easier to like give to the public. The music is more of a process. Yeah, some shit. Some shit.
Do you think the art is a matter of something that you just have a talent for versus the music being something you have the passion for? Because I came in that area where it's like I was starting to do the videography stuff because I started to realize I'm good at it. But then I realized my passion is to do stuff in front of the camera. So I started to shift more that way. Like, yes, I could make a few dollars or I could like help people out and we could do stuff. But like, I realized I thought I was pursuing the video shit because I had a passion for it, but really it was just a talent for it and not a passion for it. What do you think it is with talent versus art or talent versus passion for the art and the music?
I feel like I'm not like most musicians or whatever, singers, rappers, artists, whatever you want to call them, recording artists, because that's normally their first passion. Like art was my first passion, and like now it's to the point where I can do shit like damn near in my sleep type shit. But like, so I'm not playing catch up really with the music anymore because I feel like I've gotten to the point where I'm like I can say like confidently that I'm nice with it. But yeah, so like that's basically my answer. Like that's basically it. They're both my passions. I'm definitely trying to get better at music more so than art right now, because I feel like with art, like I can do anything I put my mind to. With music, it's more like because I try to be that lyrical, or I try to be that melodic, or I try to have substance in each of my shits, or like creative in each of my shits. It's not just like mumble rap or like fast food shit.
So what are you taking from Tory? Because you told me Tory
talks his shit every single time.
He talks what?
He talks his shit every. What? First of all, he talks his shit every single time. And if he's on a song with somebody else, he's likely leaving them on the song every single time.
But what is he saying? Nah, fuck that. How does he influence you?
I've been a big Tory fan since 2011.
Me too, but it's like, but Tory to me, Tory is the same as.
What is he saying though?
Tory is the same as Drake, and is the same as J. Cole.
But what's crazy is he's low key better than Drake, and no one's gonna say that because of Drake has such a legacy that it's hard to say that. But there's a reason why Drake and Tory don't got a collab.
I'm not saying lyrically wise. I'm saying the star feeling around them. They're stars. Like, you know, when Tory drops, niggas is gonna listen. It's the same with Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick.
It's a little different.
All them niggas.
They're in a different class. But I get what you're saying. You're making a good point, but it's when Drake drops his album in October, it's everyone and their mom is gonna listen to it. When Tory just dropped, not everyone and their mom just listened to it.
But the difference is, what is Tory saying compared to Drake? Can you relate to Drake more than Tory?
Yeah, I'm not a street nigga though. Like, Tory's saying more street shit than Drake. Drake tries to say street shit, and it's for his street audience, but he's not really a street nigga like that.
So how does Tory influence you if you can't relate to everything that he's saying?
I have to relate to everything he says to be influenced by him.
How does he influence you?
He influences me. First of all, he's a lyrical ass guy. His flows are crazy. He can talk to women. He can talk to that street shit. He's very versatile in his shit, and that's why he can sing OD. We're not even getting into that. So it's like his versatility is really what influences me. Like, I strive to be versatile in my song. So it's like you have a song like Mama, and then you have a song like The Process, or you have a song like Clutter, or you know what I'm saying? Like, there are different ass songs. Like, I'm still in the beginning of this shit, so it's like it's not as known as Tory shit, obviously, but you know what I'm saying? Like, his versatility is a definitely inspiration.
So you want to be known for that?
Versatility?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right, relax.
Like, what?
Damn. Jeez. So let's talk about the album.
Let's talk about it. What you want to talk about? What you want to know? I've been trying not to say the album name, but by the time this get out, I just got the pictures from the album cover photo shoot by my man. Shout out my man Demian. Yeah, so by the time I get back home, I edit that, because what's dope is I get to make my own covers and shit like that.
Yeah. So
the album is gonna be called Anime and Hip Hop. Anime and hip hop, basically, and again, like, it goes to the art and music type deal. So it's like anime is a big influence on the art shit. I wanted to ask you that too, because you've been doing your art shit. I've been seeing you on your artist wave, and you've been coming along too. It's definitely fire to see the progression.
Oh, thank you, brother, man.
No problem. Yeah, man. I'm just trying to show love.
Black man.
But my question to you is, you've told me that you don't like to be inspired by anyone. You don't want to be influenced by anyone. But as a creative,
that's for me.
That's just you.
America. That's for me.
But why though? Why? That's probably why you don't understand my influence with Tory, because you don't want to be.
Bro,
or like what? Please explain.
You can't do that with me.
Why?
Because
you special?
We never gonna come to a middle ground. Like, we can do this shit all day.
Oh, you don't want to talk about it?
We can talk about it. For me, influences. For me, I'm gonna keep it on the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Back when I was doing music, other influences, Lil Wayne, that nigga was hot back then. Still hot right now, but back then it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't take too many outside influences because I try to emulate that shit way too much.
But do you think it's the same with art? I get that. I understand that.
A little bit. A little bit. With art, I don't go into it the same I do with music. I hear a beat and then I'm like, yeah, let me write some shit. Let me write some shit and try to sound like how that nigga would sound on it. Because this beat sounds like that. Shit that he would use. Yeah. With art, I see a canvas, I can't.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like whatever happens, happens with that shit. Unless I go on IG, I see some shit and I got an empty blank canvas over there. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try to draw that shit. That happens like that. But I try not to let it happen like that because with art, like, I've been doing it my whole life, but right now it's like I'm trying to tap into it because
trying to take it further.
Yeah, and I gotta.
You can tell, you can see it.
Yeah, I'm trying to touch something, pause, no freaky. Like it's a different vibe right now. I'm in a different headspace. So.
It's funny to see like your, like not like your speech pattern, but like your voice almost change, or like the way you're speaking when you're talking about art. Like that's like real. That's real shit. That's some real shit. Like. Yeah. It's different when you're a creative.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a different vibe. It's a different world, low key.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I'm in a different headspace. Like with art, I feel it different.
Bro. Yeah, so you basically want that to be your world and your world only, basically.
A part of it.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, that's understandable. And that art is different from music in that respect. I've heard other artists say that that like no one's really competitive with art. Everyone appreciates art. Music, they'll bash you or they'll say he's not hot or he's the best. Da da da. Like it's real like cutthroat.
That shit is different though. I never thought of it like that.
But they're mad. They're OD. Like as far as making music and making art, they're mad similar. They're like cousins almost. Because with like the layers you have to do with painting, you have to do layers with making music or like doubles or ad libs or whatever you want to say. Like. Harmonies, whatever. It's like it's definitely dope. Yeah. Me personally, I feel like, I don't know if this is true, I gotta look it up. It definitely feels like when I'm creating art or creating verse, trying to think of rhymes and music or whatever, it's like using two different parts of my brain. So it's like I don't know if that's really, if that's what it feels like. I don't know if that's like biologically how it is. So I gotta definitely talk to some chemists. Talk to some scientists, see what they say.
I think I heard some shit like with creators, they I mean everybody's born with this part of the brain, but they just tap into it a little bit more than somebody else. Like they have that ability to tap into it more frequently and stronger than the average person, I guess. I think I heard that. That shit sound good to me though. It sound real good.
Sound about right.
Yeah. Oh man. Is that it? On the album, that's all you want to talk about?
I'll talk. I mean, I'll give it. Like I said, I have been trying to keep it under wraps. Like just like how you said, you feel like I pushed the art more, but that's because I've been trying to keep the music under wraps. Like I dropped the Line EP in March, but this album is supposed to drop in October if I can get everything mixed and mastered on time. But the joint's called Anime and Hip Hop.
How do you feel? My bad.
No, go ahead. What?
How do you feel about due dates?
How do I feel about due dates? Yeah. I immaturely felt strongly about them. Like I made when I first made my first project, I like was dead set on it being the anniversary of when I left Virginia, because that's when I left and was separated from my daughter or whatever. But like realistically, if you set a due date ahead of time, you're basically like fucking yourself up. Yeah, like so like that's, I don't necessarily, and I low key now that you say that, I'm low key still that way because I didn't want to drop the project in September. September is a bum ass month to me. I don't really want to drop the project in November because like who wants to drop a project? I feel like September and November are like they're kind of equivalent. Oh, October is spooky season. That's a vibe, real vibe. I think Joyner dropping, Drake dropping, Manic is dropping in October.
Who's Joyner?
Who's Joyner?
I
was about to say, like, yo, who do you like?
I fuck with Jordan. That's my nigga.
We talking to Kanye right now.
That's my nobody. Oh yeah, all the way. Kanye. What?
Yo, don't do that.
All right. So now we can
hold on. Is Kanye canceled to you or no?
Not at all.
Oh my God, Devon.
He's a genius.
He's not. Yo, you're nuts. You're nuts.
You gotta be a genius.
Why does he have to be a genius? Oh, I'm so glad we're here. I'm so glad we're doing this.
Tell me
why he's
musically.
No. Oh yeah. Come on. Oh no. Okay,
Thank
look.
you.
No, you're done. You're done for a minute. You gotta put you on
The
pause for a
shoes ain't
second.
shit. Them shits is ugly.
Listen.
Yeah, shoes is ugly.
But musically, how is he a genius? Is it production or the songs he creates? Because first of all, he got a ghostwriter. Let's talk about that. Ghostwriters.
What superstar doesn't have a ghostwriter?
Jay-Z.
Travis Scott has a
Nas.
ghostwriter.
Travis Scott. Well, he's a star, but I was just having
Kanye
this.
West is a star. What are you talking about?
I didn't say that Kanye West wasn't a star.
And that's why I said
I can't believe you're defending Kanye West because he's ridiculous nowadays.
Artist. That's why when you brought up Travis Scott, I said he's a dope artist. I didn't say he's a dope rapper.
So you're a Trump supporter.
What the? How do you go from Travis Scott?
No, we're talking about Kanye West. That's what we're talking about. Kanye West, the
MAGA supporter. We're talking about Kanye West. We're not talking about Donald Trump.
Kanye West supports Donald Trump.
I don't watch the news, brother, man. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, go on Twitter then.
That's
Twitter. Black news. Black Twitter.
Snapchat. I ain't got no Twitter.
Well, Instagram be taking the memes and all the Twitter's tweets and putting them on Explore page.
I mean, for me,
it's not only that he's a Trump supporter. He said Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves.
He said slavery was an option.
Oh no, half the shit.
He said slavery was an option. I forgot about that one. He's a genius.
All right, so let me try to save my man. So
and I've been waiting to rip a Kanye West fan for a minute now. So come on, let's go.
So Kanye West, right?
Mm-hmm. He was a genius. I'll give you that.
He was a genius.
He was ill in the 2000s.
Music wise,
absolutely. Right. Even shoe wise, his shoes was ill. His shoes is going downhill fast.
But what about as a person?
As a person, was he a genius, or like?
Did you know him as a person back then?
I feel like he was more like Travis Scott. He was like antsy. He was like kind of like I don't know.
That's any creative.
Okay, so what are you asking me? He's a fucking creative.
No, I'm gonna break it down. So Kanye West.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to say this.
We know the nigga's name.
Nigga, whole lifestyle. His whole life story. Here we go. So Kanye West, right? Nigga got shitted on his whole entire career for starting out.
You can't rap, most creatives.
Nigga. Most creatives. Yeah, you can't rap, nigga. Let's make these beats. He was like, I bet. So he ended up getting signed, and then he ended up taking over, right?
Go ahead, I'm waiting.
Right?
I'm gonna be patient. Go ahead.
And then his mother dies because of a surgery that he got for her.
I'm sorry for that to that man and his mother.
So try to be on top of the world. You got all this success and all that shit, and then you lose your mother. And all that shit happens in the public eye. And then I feel like with any creator, you feel like you deserve more than what the fuck you're given. Because my nigga, my shit is hot, bro. Like, I'm the best out here, bro. Like, my shit is hot. But you don't get that. You get that, but you feel like you deserve more. You try to make shoes, but niggas don't fuck with you. But when you do make the shoes, the proof is in the pudding. He got one of the best shoes, and this is with Nike. One of the best selling shoes in the whole fucking world. So it's like you going through all that shit, and
I'm waiting.
You hook up with Kim Kardashian, which I wish he didn't do, because
what role do you think that plays?
He trying to find love.
Nah, but what role does that play in the current Kanye?
He's lost
because of Kim, because of that family,
because of his.
I wonder why that is.
Fame.
Oh, do you think that the fame of being with Kim Kardashian or the Kardashian amplified it or what?
The fame in himself. The fame of his Kanye West is very outspoken, and you can't be mad at that. You can't be mad that when somebody goes through a trauma of losing your mother from an operation that you got, you lose yourself. And I'm speaking from experience. I'm gonna talk about it later, but like when you go through that all in the public eye, and then your big brother Jay-Z is supposed to be there for you, but you spazzing out, and then I feel like with that shit, it's business before relationships with Jay-Z. So I'm not gonna allow you to fuck up my bread. So Jay-Z took a step back. And like you feeling like, yo, you supposed to be my brother, but at the end of the day, my nigga, it's business before this shit. If you fucking on my bread, I'm gonna take a step back. So just imagine being in that situation and not having nobody to run to, so you go fuck with the bitch with the sex tape And now niggas is out here talking crazy about you. It's like he went through a lot of shit. And granted, some of the shit he said was off the wall. I get it. I don't condone it.
There's a difference between being outspoken and talking crazy. There's a fine line.
I understand what he said was fucked up. I'm not condoning it. I feel like he
then you the one
it.
you the one who told me that the nigga just pissed on his Grammy, and then you compared it to Drake eating spaghetti out of his billion
out of his
Spotify
billion streams, and Drake drunk out of his fucking Grammy too. It's like
you a real Kanye fan. I respect it.
I fuck with Kanye as a person, as a creator. That's my nigga. I don't give a fuck. Like, it doesn't mean I support Trump.
Now I'm saying you support Trump, but okay. So look, let's do it like this. Trump obviously has Trump supporters. Trump obviously is racist, sexist, fucking pedophile-ish, whatever the fuck you want to call. To those people, let's stick with the racist though. If you support a racist, you are therefore a racist, correct?
You gotta have the same. What's the word for it? Same entrance. Yeah.
Exactly. So therefore, if you support Trump, if you support Kanye, who supports Trump, you are therefore supporting Trump.
Let's just get this understood.
Oh, you dodging right now. You bobbing and weaving.
I'm gonna put this shit into perspective.
All right, go ahead.
We're talking about niggas with billions and billions and billions of dollars.
We're talking about Trump. I mean, Kanye. I guess Kanye got $3 billion out of nowhere. I don't even know how that shit happened, but go ahead.
We're talking about niggas with billions and billions and billions of dollars. Like I said with Jay-Z and Kanye, everything these niggas do is business. I feel like anybody in the industry at that level or fame-wise, there's no real loyalty or understanding of each other.
That makes sense.
So everything they do in the public eye is for a fucking reason. It's not, hey, I fuck with you, Trump. Yeah, let me go to that interview with you. Nah, nigga, there's a ploy behind that shit that we don't see.
So you think everything Kanye has done in the past 5 years has been with strategic, or like he did that on purpose? Or like there was something behind, like there was a reason why he said slavery was an option.
It got us talking about him right now. It makes him relevant.
We're not talking good about him. He's not in a good. Trump is relevant. Trump is hella relevant. That nigga is not.
Kanye is relevant because of Trump right now, because we're talking about him.
Okay, but if Trump is relevancy is bad relevancy, and Kanye is relevant because of Trump, that makes Kanye's relevancy bad relevancy.
Bad publicity is better than no publicity. As long as you, it's like when niggas hating on each other. Oh, that nigga hating on me, bro. You talking hella shit, yeah, but he's still talking about you. You feel me? Like, you still relevant in somebody's eyes. Like, let that nigga talk shit.
I get that.
You feel me?
I mean, on a low ass scale. So it's like I get what you're trying to say, but when you are that, you're supposed to be that nigga. Like, you're not supposed to move like that.
I don't.
That's why Jay-Z doesn't move like that. Nas doesn't move like that. All the greats don't move like that because they're the greats. They're not just some random nigga on the street. So like you're comparing Kanye, who you are a fan of, to some random nigga on the street when he's not supposed to move like some nigga on the street. He's supposed to move like a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? So like your argument is shaky as an earthquake, but I still fuck with you, my man. So it's like that. At the end of the day, we cool.
I fuck with Kanye regardless. Like I said, they got money, and I feel like anything they do, there is a meaning behind it. They just don't wake up and piss out the window and be like, yeah, that shit felt great.
You know what? But I agree with what you're saying has truth to it, because I do feel like what you're like him making the crazy ass moves that he makes, like you said, is for publicity, for attention. But I don't know. I'm not the type of nigga, especially you just got done saying you fuck with niggas that make music about substance and like they stand for something. There, like he doesn't stand for something anymore. So it's like you're contradicting yourself in that regard. He moves like how the Lil Pumps make music. He made music with Lil Pump. That whole shit, I don't even know what it was called. It was like, she's just a fucking hoe. Some shit, just like that's who you're defending right now.
I'm not defending that part.
I'm giving you black eyes, but it's okay.
bro.
Let's next topic. Next topic. Off Kanye.
I'm gonna fuck with Kanye to the death. Like
Then that's on you.
Hey,
That's your choice.
That's
To each
my
his
favorite
own.
song, nigga. Like,
I got a question for you. Let's you want to keep this jokey or take it serious?
I mean, we can do whatever.
All right, so I got two serious joints, but I'm gonna take the lesser of the two serious. I feel like we had a private conversation a few days ago. I told you I feel like
Was it the swallow shit?
what? The what? The what? Oh my god! What are you talking about? I don't even know what you. I don't even. Yo, Devon, I don't know.
Oh, we not doing that. Little smoke break. What was you about to
Tough
say?
love, man. I was trying to get serious
I get serious
for a second, real quick. Holy shit!
Get serious.
All right, so we had a private conversation while I was paying the meal. I don't know. It's just one of how our conversations go when we're chatting. Like it goes from one conversation, one extreme to another. Just we usually be all over the place when we're having conversing or whatever. I don't know how it came about, but I told you something that like I subconsciously like think about or like fear. Now I don't say if I fear it, but I feel like it's something like coming or whatever. Like I feel like the way I'll go, like I'll die or be killed or whatever the case may be is like somebody is like being shot. I feel like at some point in my life that's going to happen to me. And like your response was you feel the exact same way. And like you feel like you actually feel that and you took it a little step further, you feel like it was coming soon type shit. Unrelated, the next day was wild and I texted you. A kid named Jalani
Died of Poughkeepsie.
died? He died?
Yeah.
He died? I know. I just heard he got shot.
Was he 15?
It don't matter if it was Jalani that day. Yeah. It's gonna be that same guy. That's nuts. That's crazy.
They just had I don't want to get this wrong. Don't quote me. So don't quote that whole conversation. But they just had a march in Poughkeepsie over gun violence. A 15-year-old died. He got shot.
It gotta be.
Yeah.
That's nuts. But like, and that wasn't like prompted. That was just I don't even want to put it on the universe, but I think that was wild. I wasn't even gonna bring up the Poughkeepsie thing. I was really gonna take it to in a different direction, but I had to say that because like it's like, what, you can't leave that out. But I wanted to ask you, do you think that you and I both feel that way, not because we're creatives or whatever, but like because we're black men in this country? Do you think that has something to do with it? Because I know for a fact that white men do not have that fear, or that like that they don't even like are not even thinking like that. I know for 100% for a fact. I could name 5 white guys right now. I know that they're not thinking like that.
I hope they're not thinking like that.
About themselves. I know they're not. Like I know they're not fear one day they'll be shot.
I mean, they don't fear it, but
or like thinking it. Like that's how they're gonna go.
Some of them will be like, it would be cool to get shot. I guarantee.
Yeah, that's the audience.
That's how fucked up this world is. But
why is that? Why do you say that?
A lot of people don't know how to be themselves.
They're trying to chase a facade or chase.
They're trying to chase acceptance, and what's accepted is what's trending on Instagram at the moment. It's like cutting hair.
Barber talk.
Yeah, I used to see so many people come into the shop getting haircuts that wasn't
them
made for them. You don't even have that hair texture. You feel me? It's like you're chasing.
You want to be something you're not.
Exactly.
But not even. Let's not beat around the bush. And I've seen this more and more since it's becoming more and more apparent with the Black Lives Matter and the police brutality and black people being killed left and right. Yeah. White people will love black music, love black athletes, love black actors, love black movies, love black comedians, love black this, love black clothing, love black culture. But a lot of them won't speak when black people are being killed. So it's like the same people, the same kid that is going to you for the cut, the fade, or whatever they want that black men's cut. They might not. They're probably not gonna jump to their black friends, aid when shit goes left.
It's gonna sound crazy. I respect it when they don't say nothing. You wanna know why?
In what sense? Say nothing in what situation?
I don't want no white person saying, "Hey, I totally understand what you're going through." It's fucking.
That's yeah. You can't say that. That's not.
I've had it happen to me, and that shit was so fucking awkward.
But there's a difference between saying something and saying the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing to say.
So don't say nothing at all.
If you don't know what to say, shut the hell up.
Exactly.
But like if you know, I've also had people like come to me, especially with this year, how this year have gone. Yeah. I don't know how you feel, or I couldn't imagine how you feel, type shit like that. That's the way to go. That's the route.
But I don't even want to hear that. Yo, your FaceTime is on, bro.
Yeah, you can let it ride.
Alright. It's like I don't even want to hear that shit. It's like
you don't want to hear. I couldn't imagine how you feel. What if they genuinely feel for you?
Not at all. Because you're only saying that
because of the situation.
Because of what just happened a month ago. But it's like I've been dealing with this shit my whole entire life.
Every day.
You feel me? So it's like I don't want to hear that. Don't feel sorry right now because you finally see what the fuck we gotta go through day in and day out. It's like, come on, man. When I wake up tomorrow, I'm still gonna be black. Yeah. I still gotta walk outside and worry about, damn, I might get pulled over today.
Facts, it's not a trend.
You feel me? Like this shit is day in and day out, bro. And it's scary. And I'm glad that you brought it up because, you know, with everything going on with the police killing black people and all this racism amplified, or let's say better documented because niggas been racist. It's
on film now.
Yeah, exactly. And we've been getting killed. It's just on film. But you know, with all that going on, we still seem to kill each other at the end of the day. Black on black violence. Like we still choose to shoot at each other. We still choose to sell drugs and poison to our communities, and it's like we gotta realize what the fuck is happening and really decide what's more important. Us coming together as a unit, or us seeing, damn, they killed that homie, bro. They kneeled on his fucking neck for 8 minutes. But next week, I'm still gonna shoot this nigga because he fucking my bitch. You feel me? Like, this shit is so wicked, bro. And I don't know if it's.
Unfortunately, bro, I'm gonna cut you off, but I feel like it's the same thing. It's different, but it's similar to like when someone says Black Lives Matter, and then someone responds as All Lives Matter. Like you're choosing. That person is choosing to completely ignore every black life that has been killed, not just this year, but in every life, all the black people that deal with injustice, unfairness, adversity, they're choosing that. So it's like on the reverse side, yes, the black men, black people know what's going on, and it does hurt them, it does affect them, but they're also unfortunately choosing not to say, we gotta cut this shit out. It's not worth it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta come together, blah, blah. So it's like, sometimes, like, that's human nature to have different perspectives and different choices. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can either choose the productive or like the uplifting path, or you can choose, I'm gonna ride with my pride, or I'm gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ride with whoever I'm riding with, type shit like that. Like, that's more important to me. I feel like that's the small-minded look. And I feel like most people, unfortunately, are small-minded. They rather impress their homies rather than to bring their town or the city to a higher place.
And that's what being a dapper civilian is. I'm gonna tag that in there.
I saw that. There. That was good advertising.
You know, you gotta trust yourself and really be true to who you are, and don't be afraid of being judged or be like, oh, this nigga ain't shit. Why that nigga dressing like that? Or why he talking like that? Why he don't be around like that? You know, you just gotta trust who you are and stay true to that shit. And to piggyback off of what you were saying with the black on black violence, I just feel like not enough, and this shit gonna sound crazy, bro, but not enough people know how it feels to lose someone close. You know, like taken away at an early age or before their time. If enough people felt that shit, they wouldn't pull that trigger.
Do you feel like? But I agree. I agree with your idea behind it. I agree with the message you're saying, but I don't know if it's accurate when people. Cause I feel like niggas who go out killing niggas, like they've obviously had to have lost someone along and some point in their life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. You know what I'm saying? You don't think they lost nobody? They ain't lose no homies. They ain't lose no family.
I mean, for me, maybe I'm just a bitch ass nigga, bro.
You probably are. Me too. It's
You
all right.
feel me?
It happens.
Maybe I'm just soft, but
You could never take somebody's family like that. You could never take someone's brother, somebody's father. I wouldn't call that. That's not some bitch ass shit. That's thinking not small mindedly. That's like thinking. That's thinking about the bigger picture. You're like you can go get back at this man that probably did you grimy, but at the same time, you taking somebody's father away. You taking somebody's son away. You taking somebody away.
and it's for me, like I'm gonna dumb it down. When niggas rob me, bro, I could have been like, yo, fuck that. I'm gonna find this nigga. I'm gonna rob that nigga too. Like I'm gonna snuff that nigga type shit. I ain't do none of that. You know what I said on some bitch ass shit? I was like, you know what? They probably needed it more than me. You feel me? So I'm gonna let them have that. You had to go that far, break into my shit, go through my shit, all that shit. You needed that, bro. Like I'm good without it.
Facts. And
that shit hurt right now, but like I'm good without it. Like I'm gonna make it, bro. Like as long as I believe that shit, everything happens for a reason. There's a reason behind this shit happening. Granted, it's fucked up, but I'm gonna be alright.
Yeah, that's
You feel me?
I feel like for a lot of shit that I've been through personally, like the shit that has fucked me up or like that hasn't killed me, as cliche as it sounds, it truly does. If you don't let it eat you up, it does make you stronger. Like you do become stronger from it, or you do become better from it. It does take you to a higher place because you got over that hurdle. You got over that obstacle. Like you got around it, you got through it, type shit. So it's like that. And that's for that same reason with that like experience you had. It's like if you didn't go through that, you might not be the same person. You might not have that same thought that you have right now. But I said that I had two serious things I want to talk about before you interrupted me on some bullshit. On some just like some reckless out of nowhere type shit.
We gonna cut it out?
No, it's cut. It's cut. It's definitely not making it. Y'all not gonna hear it because it was some fuckery. But
Real nigga shit.
The second one was the more serious of the two. Is when my brother passed, my brother Jeffrey. I feel like it might have been a year after. Either if not the same year, a year after, this kid came to me, texted me. I didn't know the kid. I think he followed me on Instagram or something like that. But he knew how much I may have posted about him and how much I mentioned him after his passing. But he had just lost his dad. He lost his dad and came to me asking me for advice. Like how do you get through it? What do you do? Like about things of that nature. So like basically I'm bringing that up to ask you. You unfortunately have lost your brother. Yeah. Rest in peace to him. How I want to ask you that same question because for the people who are listening to this, what is the advice you would give and what would you say to someone who has lost someone close like that, and how would they get through it? And what give your own experience how you've gone through it or how you've been able to cope and deal. If that's not too personal.
Nah, it's good. Out of all honesty, bro, right now, this shit, like, I'm trying to get through it a second at a second.
That's facts. That's facts.
And it ain't no day to day, no week, no month like this.
Every minute.
It's hard, bro. I can't even give guidance on it, and like this ain't my first death. It's my fucking brother, bro. Like, it's hard. I couldn't even give anybody guidance on how to deal with that. Like the right thing to say is, one day at a time. But when you really break it down, bro, it's second to second.
Yeah, it's hard and it hurts.
It's second to second, man. The pain don't stop. Every new thing that I experience.
Yep, you wish you was right there.
Or I can't even tell him, bro. Like,
you preaching to the choir. You just gave me chills, low key. You know how many people say, and I used to love it.
Just think of the good shit y'all did together. It's like, nah, bro. Like,
your brother would be proud of you, type shit.
Yeah, like, it's like, nah, man. I'm thinking of this new song I heard or this new food I just ate. You feel me? Like something new just happened. It's like, bro, the Tory
shit we were just talking about. I would definitely be talking to my brother about that.
It's like these experiences I'm experiencing today, I can't experience them with him. And I told my mom earlier, bro, like, I ain't sleeping 2 days, Jalani. I ain't sleeping 2 days, bro. You feel me? Like, I had an interview today at 8 o'clock in the morning. I missed that shit. Because I ain't sleeping 2 days. So I'm thinking about my brother.
You didn't get that job.
It's like...
Do you, what's it called, though? Like, to piggyback on what we were saying before, I don't know if it's still... I feel like the too fresh is kind of, like, redundant. But do you feel like this is one of those things that if you don't let it consume you, it will eventually make you stronger? Or how do you where do you stay? Where do you see that?
I can't comment on it, bro. I can't. I thought I was good.
Every day is different.
I thought I was good. I wasn't. I'm not gonna say I wasn't thinking about it, but every little thing wasn't hitting the way it's hitting right now. You feel me? And I'm gonna be honest. I'm on autopilot, and I don't feel shit right now, bro. I don't. Nothing has meaning anymore after he left. Like I said, with the experiences, life is not the same without my brother. The air isn't the same. Looking at the fucking sky, sitting on my porch waiting for this nigga to pull up, and he's not. Nothing's the same, bro.
I get that. Definitely understand that.
Even sitting in my bed waiting for this nigga to knock on the door to come in my shit unannounced. Yo, easy. Me being at home, laying on my bed is not the same.
I promise you, my mom. If my mom sees this, she is on that same. Y'all like this. Y'all like on the same wavelength with that, for sure. Cause she would say it's a second. It's nothing is the same. Life is not the same, and it really isn't. I don't know. I look at it different because were you his older brother, or was he
the same age? His birthday was 4 days before mine. Yeah, so he was older.
Barely, not really. Y'all niggas were twins. But what's it called?
Same year, same birthday.
I lost my older brother. I don't know. I feel like it might be because I had my the first 2 years. I was done for real, but at the same time, it was my older brother, and I grew up with my single mom, my 3 older brothers. So it's like those 3 older brothers and my mom were my father figure. So I lost one of my father figures. Like when he was the play basketball with, and he was the real hands-on father figure. So it's like. It was a different. I feel what you're saying, but differently because I, in my mind, feel like I need to go 10 times as harder so that his legacy lives on, or he lives through me in a sense, or I make him proud, or the torch is passed down. You know what I'm saying? It's real it's not for no reason that I be trying to push this as hard as I push. So it's, you know what I'm saying. So it's like I focus instead of grief, and it's and like I feel like I've like brainwashed myself into it, or hypnotized myself into a sense, because everything that happens, yes, obviously I wish that he was here, but I could have conversations with him all the time, or like I'll laugh at some shit I know he'll laugh at, or like I don't know. It's like it's basically like he's not equivalent to God, but he's up there with God. Like I be talking to God all the time, or I'll be like, is this what you wanted me to see, or is this what you wanted me to learn? Blah blah. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's one of those, like he became a higher being from his passing or whatever. So it's like I try to tell this to my mom because she really goes through it. I go through it too, but she goes through it like more often than I do. So like I try to tell her, but it's different for a parent. It's definitely different for a parent. Like I can't even expect her to think about it or look at it the same way I do, because she can't. So it's like, but I can, and because I can, I'm trying my hardest to do the best that I can to put my family in a better situation after this terrible, tragic loss. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta keep pushing forward, and that's basically, I was asking you and I wanted to hear what you would say, and it's okay that you didn't have anything to say because you're going through it second to second, but that gives me the go ahead, the green light to tell you like everything you do is now for him type shit. It's for yourself, of course, for your mom, of course, for your family, of course, but
I always said that too.
Yeah.
I always said that. I was like, I gotta live my life for him now.
Yeah, you gotta put your best foot forward.
I always say that, but I was saying that months ago. Now it's like, bro,
sometimes it knock you out.
Yeah, it's like, man, this shit came out of nowhere, man. And like I said, if enough people felt that, we wouldn't still be killing each other. You feel me?
But why don't I don't know. I agree with you. In theory, it makes sense.
It's like with a kid. A kid is gonna know not to touch the fire until he touches it and learns from it. A lot of people don't know how this pain feels because they haven't felt it. It hasn't hit home.
But I feel like a nigga that is ready to kill someone, unless it's the first time he's ever like killed somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're in that life, if you're in that gang lifestyle or whatever.
But why is that so easy instead of having a conversation? Yo, bro, this is why I feel the way that I feel.
Because niggas egos, niggas prides, but big on their prides. They're like, I don't know. It's just it's mainly a pride thing. It's mainly a reputation type shit. Like obviously you and I don't live that lifestyle, so it's foreign to us. But it's the most important to them. Like you're not gonna disrespect me, or it's a wrap for you, type shit. Like I mean, that's the best I can put. That's the best way I can put it. It should be the other way around. White people really don't have to deal with this shit, unless white people really ain't out here killing, unless there's some serial killer type shit on some weird like
killing each other.
Yeah.
I mean, them niggas blowing up malls and schools and shit.
Well, yeah, but
I'm not
saying like I'm not gonna. But they got it different though. Niggas that do the gang shit like come into the gang lifestyle feel like they don't. I feel like they don't have another way out type shit like that. This is the all they got. Like they not just doing it for kicks and giggles.
Most of the time, it ain't gang shit though, bro. Most of the time, it's not. Like, niggas will kill the next dude because because your ex is fucking with this nigga now. Like, niggas with dead black men, let me start calling us niggas. Black men will definitely kill the next dude because his ex is messing with him now. Like, why is that okay today? That makes no sense.
You gotta have a conversation with that man, cause I can't explain that. And it's like
that's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro.
That is crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
Do you think I don't think that it's like that though. I mean, it might be like that, but I don't think it's necessarily like that. Like say a real street nigga is not. I don't think like.
He don't gotta
As
be
far-
street. He gotta be in love.
Oh, you're talking. So okay, so you're talking about a whole different type then. If you're talking about like a psycho boyfriend type.
That's love. That ain't psycho.
That's not love. You go out to kill somebody because your girl stepped down on you. Then that's not love. That's psycho. That's like some psycho shit.
Bitch, I ain't gonna kill you, but if you wear wigs, I'm burning all your fucking wigs.
Exactly. So and that's, and that's the ladies and gentlemen. That's the difference between psycho and toxic.
I ain't gonna do
That's
that
toxic.
though.
That's
I ain't
toxic.
gonna. I'm just fucking around, but
That's toxic.
what I'm trying to get at, a lot of people don't know how to have a conversation. A lot of people are
Literally.
afraid to have a lot of people are afraid to talk on the phone, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people are stuck texting. A lot of people are afraid to have a face-to-face conversation.
This is a new social media
Exactly.
wave we're in.
Like, we gotta break that habit of texting. We gotta break that habit of not wanting to have a conversation. We gotta break that habit of being afraid of being called out on your shit.
I mean, how do you?
Because that's what happens in
but it's low key. It's
conversations.
not. It's not like social media is going anywhere. Like
Not
social
at
media
all.
is the root of the
People
issue
gotta
that
see
we're
the
talking
difference.
about.
Social media is not real.
Between social media and real life.
Exactly.
But how do you do that? How do you do like you know what I'm saying? How do you do that to the world, or how do you do that to America?
Travel.
But like, is everyone in America about to travel easy, bro?
I'm not talking about right now.
You talking about in the future?
I'm talking about 2 years ago. Niggas could have traveled.
You have a point.
Ain't nothing stopping you from going on a rail trail. Ain't nothing stopping you from playing volleyball. You feel me?
Yo, Devon, nigga. Devon, do you play volleyball? I feel like you do.
Nah, it's crazy because they got a volleyball league in my job too, and I was like, I can't play that shit because I'm gonna be too competitive, and I'm gonna be over here like clapping on old ladies and shit. I can't. I was like, forget it.
Old Ursel?
I take it too seriously.
think it's
If
nuts.
Mariners come up and try to spike it,
What?
it's game time.
Ethel?
Yo, it's some savages, some volleyball savages.
Nah, people just gotta step out of the box.
Well, we just got done. The first thing we talked about was how, or one of the first things we talked about was how people are comfortable in their boxes.
You gotta step out of that, man.
I mean, you can't control that though. You can only control what you do and what your circle does. Sometimes you can't even control what your circle does.
You can control what you digest. And social
You
media
can. I'm talking literally to you,
something
but
you
like
digest.
the most. But I'm saying like the general public is not going to see it that way. Like this nigga, like they're gonna be like this nigga's just chatting. Like I don't know what he's saying.
That's
I don't care. I don't care about what he's saying.
I'll be by myself, bro.
Facts.
I'll be by, and that's another reason why on my social media I put image consultant. I didn't put easy to barber. You feel me? I didn't want to put myself.
Yeah, you're
in
not just a
that
barber, though.
box. Yeah, you know, like I knew that from the jump, and that's why I skateboard. That's why I play volleyball. That's why I go on hikes. That's
You skateboard, bro?
Yeah,
You gotta teach me how to skateboard.
not at all, black man.
You can't teach me how to. Wow.
so.
See, this is what we talking about uplifting niggas. We talking about helping
Bro, just
the next
watch
man.
me. Just watch me.
Wow. I asked you for some.
I don't know, bro. I'm not
but-
Tony Hawk.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm not
I'll
Tony
figure it out.
Hawk.
I'll figure it out. I'll watch a YouTube video.
I'm a black man on a skateboard. I kick and push.
Like Lupe?
Nah, like easy, nigga. Fuck
Oh shit! Okay, that was hard. That was
mean.
hard. I fuck with that.
I'm mean. Nah, but you gotta add different shit to yourself and figure out who the fuck you are, and just trust. It's okay to be alone. Like,
I feel like only like-minded people are gonna hear you when you say that, and that's okay. That's like you're not supposed to reach. J. Cole does not reach everybody. There are niggas that will genuinely say that J. Cole sucks. Genuinely, there are people that will say Drake sucks. There are people that say Kendrick sucks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're not meant to reach everybody. You're meant to reach who you're meant to reach. And if you're saying something, if you're saying real shit, it's gonna be, hopefully it's meant to be the majority. It's supposed to be the most people that you can possibly reach type shit. Like if
gonna pick it up.
it's meant to be relatable, if you're talking that shit to the masses, it doesn't matter if the minority or not the whole, it's not unanimous of people like that's fucking with you or fucking with what you're saying or taking what you're saying in type shit like that. You're not, don't waste your energy, don't waste your breath type shit.
So what are you trying to say? It's okay to.
You gotta be okay with
Some
niggas. You
people-
gotta be okay with niggas being the way they are, especially if they're not like you. Because they're not gonna change just because you preaching. They probably not even gonna. They're probably gonna think this nigga's a square or like this. Like what are you talking about? Like shut up type shit. Like don't waste your breath on deaf ears type shit. Jesus, can I get an amen, Devon? Oh my God,
I hear you on that.
we in the house of the Lord right now. Praise Jesus.
I hear you.
But here it comes. Here comes the butt. Here comes the ass.
You crazy, bro. That's what you get.
Woo!
Easy on that coffin, sir.
Almost caught it.
Easy.
Sheesh.
I hear you.
Shit.
You good?
I don't know, man. I need some water.
Take a sip of that pink
Nah,
lemonade.
that's what just got
with
me.
the vodka in it. I hear you. Nah, I hear you. I'm gonna let that rock. I ain't even gonna say
You ain't
nothing.
mad at it?
I ain't mad at it. Preach. I hear you. Sounded good.
But that low key came not like to boast or nothing, but that came from maturity. Like that came from like experiences. Like I'm different from most people because I know a lot of people that really, really need not acknowledgement, not recognition, approval,
Pat on the back.
approval, friends, like yes men, low key, like I know if I know I'm saying something right because of my inspirations, because of like J. Cole, because of like Drake, because of like I know that I'm taking the good out like from them, and then like trying to also like rise to that level type shit.
Do you think you say most people need that pat on the back recognition type shit?
Well, they don't feel accomplished. They don't feel like they're doing anything if they're not getting that.
But that's crazy.
The niggas that freaking post music videos on Facebook and tag 100 people, they want at least 20 likes or like 20 comments or something. They want somebody like if you tag me in that, I'm removing the tag. It's definitely. I've been doing that like back to back, so it's like you're gonna get the hint eventually. You're not gonna get. That's not how it goes. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying. I gave out a compliment 3 days ago, and then Shorty thought I wanted to fuck.
Blew up in your face, but that's
supposedly. I don't know.
That's a whole different topic. That's a whole different topic. That is, she feels that way because of what she's used to. That's how niggas are. Or that's how she's are, and that's what she's accustomed to. So before she even got to see if you want to get with her, if you wanted just to really just paint, she's like, oh, this is just another nigga that's trying to kill.
But am I the bad guy? Like,
no, I don't think especially because you wasn't trying to kill, you not the bad guy. If you was trying to kill, you probably would be the bad guy. So it's like,
am I the bad guy for bringing it up right now? Because I think she gonna see it.
That's between you and her. Like, if it's not clearly y'all ain't close. Like, if she
not.
So like, the fuck are we talking about? Know what I'm saying, Devon?
I'm with you.
I might tag her and shit.
I mean, tag her.
Yeah.
You might as well. If you want to tag her, you might as well name drop.
Not at all.
That's Tory energy. But you two stuck on Kanye.
Man, we ain't even gonna talk about that.
It's not. Yeah, it's a waste of breath. You gotta preserve your energy.
I mean, 17 songs is that's an album from 2008. Niggas don't drop 17 songs. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you did 17 songs.
Okay.
Today niggas do 12 songs and that's an album. You feel me? But
okay,
17 songs are the same shit.
It's not all the same shit. That's what I'm saying. You didn't listen. It's really not the same shit.
Alright, so 80% of it is Megan. The other
it's not 80%.
20% is
but,
black on black. We should uplift each other type shit. Don't lie, Jalani.
Okay, so look though, like, but you listen. If you do not listen, do you listen to R&B?
More than hip hop, yeah.
Okay, bro. When you listen to an R&B,
when you
listening to an R&B album, is it not the same shit? But from different perspective, from different views.
About, bitch, I didn't shoot you.
That's what I'm saying. It's not all. It's one topic. Yes. It's
about fucking. It's not saying, bitch, how you know I shot you? Your back was to me.
But not
J.R.
every song.
Smith 80 inches and da-da-da-da. It's like, my nigga, 17 songs of this?
That's not. Oh my god, you're killing me, bro. You're
Bruh.
killing me, Smalls, as the white people would say.
17 songs.
It's not 17 songs of that. You have songs about Megan. But even that, that topic, there's like 5 different ways he went about it.
All right. So let's say this.
Like on some R&B shit.
No. Let's say this.
You got the I Want You Back. All right, go ahead. Let you talk.
After this,
What?
Listen to the album and count how many songs he dropped Megan's name in.
I know most of the songs. Bro, I listened to the album. I
Right,
know
so
most
tell
of the
me.
songs
So
are
tell
about
me.
Megan. Huh?
How many songs
Are about
her name
Megan?
in it? How many songs has her name in?
Probably 2, honestly. He really doesn't name drop her like that. Because it's apparent. She doesn't need to. He drops Kehlani like in 2 or 3 songs.
I don't even want to debate about it anymore. It's 17 songs. Thank you for the album, but wrong timing, as Rick Ross would say.
You're on Rick Ross's side.
I mean, you brought it up. I don't think he knew that the verdict was gonna come back that day, so you really can't put the blame on him.
There are niggas that will tell you that this is Tory's best album because it is. But you're not on that wave, or you're not thinking straight.
New Toronto,
huh?
New Toronto, the mixtape.
Which one? The first one?
The second one.
Not the third. You didn't mess with the third one?
Did the third one have Trap House or
No, that was the second one.
Diego? That was the second one.
Yeah.
And that's old Tory.
But you
that's old Tory. I don't like the new shit, bro. Like, come on.
You nuts because he's spitting.
And
now he's really spitting. He's spitting way more than he was spitting in that shit.
He's spitting like he was spitting back then. And with that being said, you can't tell me I don't know my history on Tory.
I'm not saying you don't know your history on Tory. I don't think you know what you're talking about as far as his album is considered, because he's not just talking about Meg. He's talking about Meg. He's talking about, he's giving you R&B vibes. Yes, they're about Meg, but they're different from, he's giving you rap vibes, R&B vibes. He's defending himself on the situation. He's coming at everybody in the industry who has some shit to say. He's giving you the black. He kind of reached with the whole, I don't know, black and white shit that had going on. But I think that was strategic because he was in the gutter. He was in the doghouse.
What's the name of the song that I like?
Huh?
What's the name of the song that I said I like? Skyhead.
It's not Sky nothing. It's Solar.
Solar Drive.
Why you get so tight, nigga? Damn.
Because that's where we're at. We're talking about the address. Like, nigga, that's not, you trying to give them niggas GPS.
All right, so Solar. What was it?
Solar Drive something.
That's my favorite shit.
And that's the R&B joint.
Why?
That's the R&B joint. Why? That's about Megan. Stupid.
He didn't say her name. So
He doesn't say her name in the album.
Bro, let me talk my shit.
Why? Please tell me why. Why?
I'm gonna break it down. The nigga singing. Alright. The shit sound alright.
That's not the only one he's singing on.
But it's Devon. Did Tory Lanez ever make a song like that song?
The a woman
Singing wise?
The a woman one, the
And,
second
and production wise.
Nigga.
Put together that way.
Nigga.
No, that was a good song, and I like his singing shit more. But
Of course, but did you hear A Woman? The second song on the album?
I like the album.
Why do you like the album?
Of course you do, Devin. Of course you do.
Because it reminds me, honestly, a lot more of older Tory. I actually didn't like the new Toronto.
Why are you throwing your hands up? You just said it was
I don't know.
retarded. You said he's talking about Megan on the whole album, like 17 songs. Nigga, are you serious?
No, so
What? Devin, why do you like the album? Because it sounds like old Tory?
I think it does because I think
It's some of the best
he used
Tory.
to rap about, like, that's why I always liked his older shit, because when he used to really rap about, like, coming from working at Denny's and getting fired, and when I saw him in concert, he stopped the concert and just talked about that shit.
Oh, you saw him live?
Yeah, bro, craziest performance I've ever seen in my life. I literally lifted this motherfucker up onto a balcony.
Nigga said
I almost snatched his Doc
Yo,
Martens,
Devin,
too.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here because you changing this nigga's heart around.
But see, I thought he had gotten away from that for a little while, because that was back when he was doing like Diego and when he was doing Love.
I really don't like the Diego
other
like
shit
that. I'm mad y'all like that.
I didn't like his last couple. I thought the last Chicks tape was pretty good. I fucked with that Heavy actually, but that was more R&B. I like
that was more R&B. Yeah.
But the new Toronto 3, I didn't really like that shit. But this. This was good too.
Yo, Devin, I'm really proud of your music taste.
What's your favorite song off of the album?
Off of this one?
Yeah.
Solar Drive is good.
He got a banger called Just Got It Done.
What's the one?
That's a club banger.
The one towards the end when he was talking about Jalani and JoJo. I actually fuck with that one.
Well, that wasn't towards the end. That was in the beginning.
There was another one towards the end though when he was talking about them too. He mentioned them both
doubled
twice.
back. Yeah, he doubled
he
back.
did mention them both twice.
Because
the first one was
bittersweet.
Yes.
That you guys are all right. You did say them twice. I'm thinking of bittersweet, but I'm getting confused with the one in the beginning.
Yeah. Nah, he is right though. It definitely
Cause
was repetitive. That was like a 13 or 14 track album. He probably would have said.
Whoa,
Devon. He did get a little repetitive.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey.
Damn.
Whoa, Devon.
Shit.
Have you heard of?
You still trying to sell us this shit?
Whoa. Chill. You was quiet when Devon was talking.
See,
You was like,
I was listening.
Nigga was like changing your mind and all that. You was like,
If
I was listening.
I don't mind it being on there twice, but I have to admit that it is a little bit repetitive.
My question to you, Devon, is: have you heard of an album with a theme? This album had a theme.
Oh no, definitely, yeah, but
like it was his response. It was so strategic. I don't understand. Like if he would have went on IG Live, that would have been the most predictable thing, and it would have lasted for like 2 seconds. Like, oh, he said he didn't do it.
But
it's
that's
over.
all you need. You don't need 17
Why would you
songs.
not? This is like a moment in time now. Like you could always go back. Like from 5 years later, you can listen to this shit because you remember. Oh, it was a big ass thing when Megan got shot by Tory, but he dropped a whole album saying he didn't shoot her. And then talked about how he loved her, he wants her back. He killed everybody. Chance the Rapper, Cash Page, Kaylani, fucking Bun B or whoever the fuck that wanted to say some shit. Ross lucky he didn't say something beforehand because he would have been on the album. Talking to you is like talking to a wall. I feel like
I'm just like this.
I'm just talking like this. What? You don't need that many songs? I thought you appreciated music though.
Because at the end of the day,
you only want 5 songs on the album. You only want 12 songs on the album.
Nah, at the end of the day, he really can't talk too much on the situation. So you're still gonna give me 17 songs and bring other people into it just because they're defending her? You're bringing up
because you just got done complaining. You just got done complaining that it's the one topic that makes it that's another topic.
But why do a whole album? Like why are we dragging this shit out?
First of all, it's original.
Devin, am I right or wrong?
Original.
No, I think
it's original as hell. When the last time you heard somebody respond
It
to something?
never happened.
No.
So how are you mad at that? That's the craziest thing.
Drake
didn't do that.
17 songs.
Drake
bro.
didn't do that about Drake. I mean, Drake tried to do that. Drake didn't do it as good as this. Drake didn't Drake had push his songs
niggas
on
is not
Scorpion.
canceling Drake though. If Drake shot a female, niggas is still gonna fuck with Drake.
You lying?
Niggas are not gonna be like, nah, like fuck that nigga. Niggas need to cancel it. They would have been like, oh, Drake, come
you're
on,
wrong.
bro.
You're wrong.
Why?
First of all,
why you do that?
this happened when Tory was at his highest with the quarantine radio.
Tory's not
That
Drake.
nigga was buzzing.
Tory's not Drake.
He was buzzing. He wasn't Drake, but he was at his highest. Drake is at his highest right now. If Drake shoots a bitch, he's going down. He's never gonna do that though. So it's like this is real hypothetical.
I feel like if anybody did what Tory did during quarantine, it would have been hot. And
That's not true. That's not true.
Niggas ain't have shit.
That's not true. And you're showing that you may know Tory's history, but you really don't know Tory like that. Like the same way Cardi B blew up, not any bitch would have just blew up. Not any stripper would have just blew up like that. She blew up because of her songs and her personality. Her personality was contagious as hell. People loved and love Cardi B. Same way that Tory's personality on quarantine radio was infectious. It started out small, then reached like 1 million viewers or whatever, or like 100,000 or 300,000 or like just wild shit.
Crazy.
Yeah, so like he was climbing up because of his personality and what he was doing. First of all, most people won't even do that, and if they do that, they're gonna get like 5,000 views, maybe.
What was he doing? What was happening during his shows on his live?
You didn't watch?
Nah, I don't fuck with Tory like that. I'm sorry, sir. What was he doing? What was he doing?
This guy.
What was going on during these shows? What was going on?
It was a minute ago. Let me think.
Devin,
First,
I watched a couple of them. He was basically just getting on there talking shit and
talking shit. He was calling celebrities.
What about the people he had coming on? And
Exactly. He was building. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
he doing?
obviously he had the segment. Yeah, he actually started getting creative with it. He first had the segment of like bitches twerking, bitches dancing,
that's
getting
what's
naked. Huh?
That's what's hot. bitches twerking?
People seem to like it. Yes.
So you feel like any nigga can't have a bitch come on the show and twerk
And
that shit
not
gonna go
skyrocket.
during the
Boozy was doing the same thing.
Yeah,
No one's talking about Boozy.
Have the baddest bitches twerking. I guarantee if any nigga has a bad bitch
How do you get the bad? How does
quarantine,
any nigga get the baddest bitches? Talk to me.
pay them?
Who? How you gonna pay Alexis Sky? You gonna pay who's you gonna
Yeah,
pay,
Alexis
you gonna
Sky's on it.
you gonna pay?
You acting like if I
You
don't
gonna
come
pay-
at
you gonna pay-
Alexis
what's your
Texas
girl?
with $3 million, yo, bitch, twerk for $3 million for 10 minutes. She gonna be like, nah. I'm
Okay,
good,
so
bro.
how many rich niggas are gonna do that easy? How many rich niggas are gonna pay mad bad bitches
I'm talking about.
or like up bitches to twerk on their IG live? None. Not a lot.
Are they
not-
celebrities or are they just rich? Because you don't have you can be two different. You can be a celebrity and not be rich and still get the bad bitch to twerk on your show because you're a celebrity.
Give me an example, because you said any nigga can do that. Now you're talking about a nigga with $3 million. Any nigga does not have $3 million. First off,
Like,
I'm
be
saying-
precise with your shit. Be precise. That's what I need from
You're
you.
not getting what I'm saying.
Oh, you're not delivering correctly, sir.
Any nigga who has money.
Okay,
Let's
that cleaned it up. That cleaned it
Let's
up.
dumb it down. We in the hood, right?
Oh my god.
We in the hood, right?
Now, go ahead. No, we in the freaking suburbs right now.
We in the hood, right? So I'm trying to bag this chick. Nah, we at Kennedy's, bro. Alright?
I just wanted you to make examples for what you were saying.
Nah, I'm gonna dumb it down so you can get it. We at Kennedy's, 2 o'clock in the morning. We both pull up in there.
Is this what Tory did?
Nah. Perspective.
Okay.
Me and you both pull up. There's this chick in there, bad as fuck. So I pull up. I don't got no money, but I'm known in the hood, right? Like everybody know me. You pull up, you got wild money, bro. You come up to the counter, hundreds falling everywhere. You just getting 6 mozzarella sticks, pulling out all them hundreds, right? Who do you think she gonna fuck with? The nigga with the money? Your money falling all over the place, or me with no money?
She's a bird. She works for me.
Because you got money.
Mm-hmm.
So,
How does this relate to
IG.
video?
IG. If I'm a nigga who just got clout for the moment, right?
They gonna fuck with you. That's
Agree to
it.
disagree.
Huh? No, they're gonna fuck with you. I just said that. Or that wasn't your point?
I mean, I'm trying to show you that if you got money, you can have any chick do something on IG.
So why?
So
if that's the
anybody
case,
could have had that.
so why? If that's the
shit
case, why didn't nobody else do that? If that's the case,
Because nobody was. I mean, that shit is regular. How many bitches you see on IG twerking, bro? That shit is regular.
well, why did no one else do a quarantine radio? Why was no one else? If that's regular,
I
that's
mean,
easy.
the other
like,
shit the battle shit picked off too. Like that shit happened at the same time.
What battleship?
The
The
verses.
verses.
That shit happened at the same time. That shit is still lit right now too.
That shit is super lit right now.
Mhm.
Dre and Swizz.
Come on, bro.
I didn't know that was the same. Time.
Millions off
See, I can't even have this conversation with you.
Oh,
We done.
Oh,
done.
That
We
was
done.
that was whole thing was shaking.
We
We'll,
done.
We'll let you cop out, sir.
Nah, like,
that was
come
good.
on.
We'll take that
Come
exit.
on,
We'll take
man.
that exit.
Come on.
Yo, easy, my man. I'm glad that we can have this creative conversation.
Come on, bro.
Devon Wood, my guy.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you always. That's a wrap.
That's how you want to wrap up the quarantine radio?
Cut.